and in August and September.
Okay.
Because they go from Europe to Africa, then back from Africa to Europe.
Okay.
So they pass through Kuwait.
Okay.
And this is, we call it ag in Kuwait.
Okay.
The roller.
Okay.
The European roller. And this is the laughing dove. This bird you can see everywhere. If you walk, even through the houses here in Kuwait, you can see this bird because it's been spreading for about 10 years now.
Okay.
It's common.
So it's become a very common bird in
Yes,
Kuwait.
very common. And
would it be the most common one?
one of the most.
Okay.
One of the most.
Most
yes.
common ones that you would see.
They call it a resident.
Okay.
Very common resident.
A very common resident.
And breeds in Kuwait.
Breeds in Kuwait. Okay.
Yeah. This is the wagtail, the yellow wagtail. We call it in Kuwait sa'awa. And it's beautiful birds, but they come in different colors, especially the head. You can see the black head, you can see gray head, you can see olive color head.
Yeah.
They are very beautiful. This is a Spanish sparrow. It's a very beautiful bird. They look like a house sparrow, the regular sparrow. We call it zerzur in Kuwait.
Okay.
And they are very beautiful. They breed in Kuwait also, but they are winter visitors.
Okay. I'm sure now a lot of our viewers are looking at all these beautiful birds and they're saying, are they all in Kuwait?
All in Kuwait.
These are all in Kuwait then?
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what else you have here.
We have Hassani.
Okay.
This is the mask shrike.
Okay.
It's a very beautiful bird. And this is the camera I use.
Okay, this is a look at you there doing your work.
Yeah, this is in Kubbar Island. You can see the bird behind me.
Okay.
And I use my bag, my camera bag, just to caution so the camera doesn't vibrate.
Okay.
Because when you take photograph, you have to be very, very steady.
Yeah, that's true.
You should even hold your breath to take
Okay.
a photograph. And this is the winchat, Bregish, we call it in Kuwait. And that's about it. We have, if you want more, you have to get the book.
We have to get the book, and we'll be talking about that at the end of our program a little bit about where you can purchase the book and so forth. But now, of all these pictures, there was 40,000 pictures that you accumulated, and then you narrowed it down to approximately a little over 400. And that process, you said, took you about 6 months to do all of that, eliminate some of them?
Yes, yes. It was very, very hard work because when you photograph, you feel all the photographs are very dear to you, you know.
Of course.
They seem all beautiful, but I also consult my friends. Which one is the best? Which one is the best? So I eliminate
some of the experts.
I have the best 100 for each bird, then the best 10, then the best 2. I use the best 2 for the book.
Now, what about identifying the birds? Was that a little bit? Do you face some difficulties doing that?
Identifying was very hard, but in this age, nothing is too hard, especially a communication age.
Right.
I can sit in my office, and in 2 minutes, I can tell you which bird is which.
Okay.
I can communicate with the birder, the bird experts in Europe, in England, in Norway, in Germany,
and they
in
were
Dubai.
Assisting you with that. They were more than willing to help.
I just post the picture, and in 2 minutes, they give me the name and the age, you know, and the sex of the bird and everything. So there is information in this age.
Is out
the
there,
easiest.
You can get
it's
it.
The easiest.
Especially, you were saying some of the birds, they change colors according to season.
Yeah.
Some of them are very rare, so sometimes you may face some difficulties identifying them, but you got through that with the help of some of the people, friends outside of the state of Kuwait.
Exactly.
Exactly with that. And now, we talked about we saw one of the birds which is very common to Kuwait. What are also some of the most popular and common birds in the state of Kuwait?
Many birds are common. If we're talking about migrant birds or resident birds.
Let's say resident birds.
Resident, you have the dove, the laughing dove. You have the mina, the common mina. You have the sparrows. You have the I cannot remember all the names, but we have about 30 or 40 resident birds in Kuwait.
Okay.
The total birds in Kuwait is about 380.
About 380.
Migrants and residents.
And residents.
Yes.
Okay.
And about 30, they have bred in Kuwait, but they stopped. And about 10 or 15, they are starting to breed now. So you have different. But in any case, birds in Kuwait are increasing in numbers. It's better than 10 years ago. It's better than 20 years ago.
So why is that? Why are they increasing now? Is it they find the habitat here very conducive?
Yes, it's better because the green areas are more. There are more trees, more parks. Even private farms,
and residents.
Private residents. Many people, they have trees, they have water in their houses. So
It encourages them to
exactly,
be here.
yeah,
That's true. Kuwait is much a greener country than it was
exactly,
before, and is getting greener even now
Inshallah,
as the years
inshallah.
and time goes by. Now this book, so many pictures and so much. We'd like to know who funded this book, Abdullah.
Nobody.
Nobody
No,
funded.
no. The book is self-funded. I tried to put all my ideas in the book. So I tried to make it the way I see it. You understand? If I was afraid if somebody funded the book or something, they might affect the final
The outcome and what
outcome.
would
Yeah.
come, yeah.
But Alhamdulillah, and plus I wasn't 100% sure that I will get the book out. That's why I didn't want other people to take the risk with me. So I took the risk all myself.
Yeah,
But Alhamdulillah, inshallah.
oh, it's a very, very beautiful book.
Thank
I mean,
you.
we just saw some of the pictures, and along with the pictures, there's descriptions and so forth. And now, tell us a little bit now. You're into bird photography. You're, of course, a well-known nature photographer and filmmaker,
Thank
and
you.
a volunteer in many things dealing with the environment and so forth. And we've had you on the programs many times before. Tell us now about bird photography. I mean, this looks like this is like a passion for you. What makes it so interesting?
It is a passion. It is a passion. You have to put all your effort, all your thinking, all your time and
Your energy.
just your energy. It's not easy. I have been researching for 4 years about photography only, about how to photograph. So yeah, if you want to be a good photographer, you have to do your homework. You have to read a lot about photography, the lighting, the angle. Even you have to study birds, because the behavior of birds is different.
Right.
Some birds, they walk on the ground, some birds in the low trees, some birds on the high trees. Some birds, they do different actions, flying or eating or whatever. And plus, you have to choose the right time. Like at noon, the birds are tired and they look dull. But in the morning, they are fresh, they are active, they move a lot, and you can get very nice shots with that.
That's the best time then for that.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, that's some tips for some of our viewers from an
There is a
expert.
section in the book, how to photograph birds.
Oh, okay. So this is a book for everything then.
Yes, yes.
Well, that's great to hear. Now, tell us a little bit. There's a website, I also believe, for this book.
It's kuwaitbirds.com.
Okay, what can they see on that?
Now they can see the book.
Oh, okay.
Information about the book, and inshallah in the future I will. There are a few pictures also, but inshallah in the future we will have some more information about the birds in Kuwait.
And now I'm sure a lot of our viewers have seen some of the pictures, and I showed the book earlier. Where can they purchase this book, or where can they get a copy of it, Mr. Abdullah? I mean, tell us about that.
It's in few bookstores in Hawali, and also in Salmiya in the Marina Mall. There is a Virgin mega store. Inshallah, in 2 or 3 days it will be in Virgin. Inshallah.
Okay, and they can get a copy of the book.
Inshallah, and it will be. We'll try to put it everywhere, like the airport, the hotels.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good document of something for Kuwait. I mean, it has all the birds that are in the state of Kuwait, over 400 pictures, and what's nice about it, it's nice for all age groups to look through.
It's
from
very
children
simple and very
to
easy,
adults,
and
so.
the picture are very clear, and we try to make them very big, and we try to use the best paper, the best printer, so we can present the birds in their best form.
We wish you all the best of luck, and thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's Friday, day off, and we pleasure for having you, Mr.
Thank you very
Abdullah
much. My
Fadl, the
pleasure.
author of Birds of Kuwait, a portrait, well-known nature photographer and filmmaker. Thank you for joining us this evening on the weekend
Thank you very much.
show.
I'm very happy. I want to thank KTV2 for inviting me, and I hope we come again, inshallah.
We hope to have you once again. Thank you very much.